Like that's all I studied with a fine-tooth comb was the stock market, how it works, where the money's at, how the money moves, how the companies operate. And I can just tell you that it's almost if you tell me you're not a stock market investor, what that does is that immediately reduces the probability that you have any wealth by about probably 70%. Like literally, right, when you if you just tell me that one thing, if I say, "Do you invest in the stock market regularly?" and you say no, well, that tells me that you're probably not doing that well financially. Maybe in some cases, maybe there's something else going on, maybe an inheritance or real estate or whatever, but maybe even a good job, maybe a good job with a big savings account. And all that's fine. But the problem with just saving money is that inflation erodes the value of your savings. Do you understand that? Like inflation just eats away at your savings like little roaches, just little termites. So what you have to invest in order to allow your wealth to accelerate past inflation. Remember, everybody doesn't get hurt when there's inflation. Inflation doesn't hurt everybody. There's some people in America who benefit from inflation. If the cost of a house goes up, the people who own property, they make a lot of money. When the price of grocery store items go up,
Well,
the
termites.
people
So you
the
have to.
people who own stock in the grocery stores make money, right? So don't think that inflation hurts everybody. I know politicians like to pretend like they can relate to the working man and the working woman. They can't because they benefit from inflation. These politicians are all invested in the stock market. Go look it up. These politicians own insane amounts of stock. So stop believing that they can relate to whatever you were raised on because that's not how they're living. That's just not consistent with the data. All right. So one of the things I want to mention, quickly is I want to talk a little bit about what I refer to as the economics of time. And I told you that one of the things that I concluded, I've always told you that time is more valuable than money, and this isn't just true from a theoretical standpoint; it's true from a pure mathematical standpoint, research-based standpoint. In finance, time is the missing ingredient in most people's investment journeys. Anybody who says they want to get rich, but they don't want to use time, they don't want to take time to get rich, is usually not going to succeed. Basically, time is it's the water in the Kool-Aid, and you can't make Kool-Aid without water. What are you gonna do? Spit in it and drink? That's nasty, right? So you need it's the water in the Kool-Aid. So time is everything, and what people waste is not just money; they waste time. We do waste that 1.8 trillion dollars a year as a black community. We know that, or a big chunk of it. Like that's enough money where we could buy the entire NFL 3 or 4 times every single year if we wanted to. We could buy NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, and Amazon and Microsoft, right? Like we can literally buy all those companies and do that every year if we wanted to. So money is wasted, but black people don't have as much money as we actually have time. And time is important for investing because time is like, think of it like driving down a road. The more time I have to drive down the road, the further down the road I'm going to go. If I drive down the road really fast, but I'm driving for a short period of time, I'm not going to go very far. But if I'm driving down the road really slow and I drive for a very long period of time, weeks, months, years, then I'm going to go very far down the road, no matter what speed I'm going. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's talk about time really quick. I just thought about this. And you know what got me going? I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to be honest with you. A moment of transparency right now. I'm triggered. I'm really triggered. You know why I'm triggered? Let me tell you why I'm triggered.